Guys, welcome to X channel. Kita akan lanjutin lagi Horizon Zero Dawn ke Meridian. Seperti yang kalian lihat, ini adalah armor terbaik di game Horizon Zero Dawn ini. Sayang banget armor terbaik cuma satu. Ya namanya, ya mana sih terbaik ini emang cuma satu.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Iya, yang lu mau nembak Aloy kan?
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
It's gonna be a long story. Talk to Blameless Marat.
Quietly does it.
Sliding tackle. Sekali jatuh loh.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are on the way on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Side report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay. Review preparation at the ridge. Review version the spare optional Oke. Yang optional dulu ya.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds...
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come
Ted.
undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nor. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
Okay.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She
You
didn't
want
need
some
to.
fortune?
I know we can do this, Teb.
maybe we can.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
You
don't
know
think I know
me
you at
so
all.
well. Asik.
But I'd like to.
Guy.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life.
Wow.
The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
We get so close to the Sun King. The Oseram Guard will...
Aloy?
Put it.
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
Yes,
The
you're a
honor is
great
mine.
fighter.
You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vanasha. She delights in goading me.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Hormat, hormat, baik.
has returned to Meridian. I fear what Sunfall may do to retaliate.
Hey, Petra.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Yeah.
Everybody
cobain yuk.
wants a turn. Have at it then. The
Best niya
target
mantap
should
nih.
put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders.
Oke. Osram Kena. Nih.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Oke. Udah. Lah. Stridernya pada ini kaget. Oke, sekarang ke sini.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came.
Ini yang mana? Aku inget aja si Aloy.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Trawl were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita.
What?
Be safe.
Kamu ngasih apa, Elida?
Father understood that I couldn't just stand by.
Enggak, siapa?
That's a nice spear,
Always
Uther.
stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
I like the way you grip it.
Nah ini Nil yang jualan itu bukan Nil yang gue antis. Oh
Nil?
Hey, they told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws.
ini
I've thought
pemburu
about what you
bandit
said.
nih.
Every time, the wound you gave me caught in my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're
Ribet ya
needed.
bahasanya.
The battle will be hard.
Hard, I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
Iya, perang apa coba tuh? Oh, cool. Here is this. Oke, udah semua kan?
Nakoa, you came to
Perasaan tadi
fight.
nggak ada.
How could I not?
Ini perasaan
During the
kagak
Red
ada di
Raids,
cewek
there
nih.
was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold.
In
To get
Geneva
Geneva.
nih.
They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this
Oh,
commotion.
ini
Who
penjara.
made Sun King Avad finally show
Penjaga
his sword arm
penjara.
from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Ini ya, Bang, beda lagi nih. Oh, enggak, ini Petra. Petra. Ini masih Elida. Oh enggak, ini tadi di. Oh, dan di atas di bawah. Jadi orang-orang ini tuh side quest semua ini side quest. Nah, gua nggak tahu nih kalau misalnya side quest nggak dikerjain, ini mereka pada bantu apa enggak ya? Bahkan gue sih nggak bantu ya kan. Jatuhnya kayak Aloy belum kenalan sama mereka nih. Jadi gua saranin sih ya kelarin dulu side quest sebelum ke sini. Nih kayak misi terakhir nih, pas ini perang nih. Salana.
Talana,
Nah,
why are you here?
ini itu yang
your hawk.
hunters.
Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Side quest yang
Are
lawan
you
Red
sure
mau.
You're risking your
Ini
life
dia nih.
for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
The biggest machine. So ya kan dia ikut join.
It rises taller than the highest
Ini
tree.
tuh
War Chief
Sona, Sona, War Chief Sona.
War Chief,
Ini
you
main quest
seem uncomfortable.
yang nyerang
The Nora do not belong
bandit.
here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Oh, great son. How does your gaze...
Naman. I
Naman.
should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed Outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different. Or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun. But the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Greetings, Aloy.
Ini anaknya.
Don't.
Pal, anaknya Sona.
You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Iya, nggak usah nunduk-nunduk.
Don't be too
Nggak usah
hard on me.
panah-panah, bow
I
panah.
only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy.
Ngomongin Eclipse.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Asik
Damn
dah.
right. You hear that?
Punya yel-yel.
Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Rumahnya
Olin's
Oli.
apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No, you done all of the things. Semua udah selesai, Aloy. Kita tinggal istirahat. On my back. Let's do this.
could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rest after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Complete the looming shadow.